I'm a studio painter. I don't really paint from real life. If I go out and try to paint from real life, I get obsessed with trying to make it exactly like it is. So what I do, and I don't take photographs, I mean I photograph, but I don't use my photographs in any way. What I do is paint sort of what's in my memory, what's in my mind. When I lived in the city, what I saw every day was people, crowds. They were always doing interesting things, talking. You see some observer of people would see little arguments going on or little conversations, and those all led to figurative work in many respects. And these figurative watercolors start with either an idea which becomes a word, or a word which becomes an idea. And it really sort of depends upon how it begins. This painting here, which is a painting of a bar scene, started out with the word meat market. This is the bar scene, and the thing about bars like this is you're looking for somebody or somebody's looking for you, you're checking everybody out. Mirrors also do that. I do a lot of my figurative watercolors have mirrors in them. It adds a little depth that you wouldn't get otherwise. I really like that, and the way it works here is this compact, held in a hand. It's very 50s, 1950s movie sort of thing. I try to sort of capture this atmosphere, but again, we're only talking from memory here. Warped, perhaps, but memory. This is the same kind of painting in a way. This was called Isle. This one started from a word. The word here is Isle, and my mother was a crossword puzzle fan. So we always had lots of word play in our house. And Isle is one of those words that has just a huge number of homonyms. They're the kind of paintings that if you like that kind of thing, you can stand and look at for a long time, trying to find all those little things in them. And that really made it interesting to paint, because part of what I'm doing is pulling the dictionary out in the old days and flipping through, trying to find words that are similar or a match, or images that would also match with the homonym sound. So I have a whole series that I started some time ago that I'm still working on dog puns. You'd be surprised how many things are dog related. Doggone, dogwood, dogma, as in dogma. There's one more out there in the entry that's not so much a pun painting as it is another city scene. It's a painting of a bread and ink cafe, where we used to have, when we lived in the city, we'd have breakfast there often. Also, when we lived in the city, we had dogs, and we'd walk our dogs in the Arboretum. At some point I got this idea that I would do a series of paintings of portraits of the trees in the Arboretum. So this is one of those. This is up by, these are specific trees. I didn't sketch it or photograph it or anything. I just remembered seeing it day in and day out as I would walk. It's either called alpine fir or atlas fir. And the tree really struggled. It's got this huge base, and of course it's exaggerated a little bit because it's how my mind works. The other painting that's out here, it's a painting of a pear tree. As I painted it, it just got more and more purple. We moved to the country about 10 years ago. Beautiful country out there, but there aren't people there. What I see is the land, farming, the landscape. The young oak is a series of young oaks just up the road from us. And if you've been in the valley in the wintertime, it's foggy a lot. But the wheat field, which was behind this tree, is just, it truly is really that color. It's an impossible green color, but just gorgeous. And I think one reason this tree is more specific, maybe more realistic than some of the other trees is because I saw it every day. What I do is paint sort of what's in my memory, what's in my mind.